This is a little introduction. It's good to know your history. So the time we have now today is to bring out some past history in order for us to know where we are going. Today, Biafran coin has been voted and the Biafran bank has been voted. Liaison offices has been voted, and this is where the standing block started. So we bring this news to you. So for those who like to follow history, our people used to say, onye na-amara ebe mmiri si mabe ya, ada ama ebe ọ nọ kwụsị ịma ya. It is good for us to be keeping history, and that's why we are bringing this news up. So watch, share your comment, refresh your memory for you to know exactly where we are going.
Into dustbin where he belong. We know that the people he working for will not come for him when the time comes. But we have made it very clear. You don't stand on the way of our freedom. So the yesterday broadcast is a litmus test, and we are going to wait for them. But I must tell you that more revolution will come that will shock Biafrans about Barrister Tricherius Ejiofor. I have all told you, you know, all this while, Barrister Ejiofor will come and give you, oh, we have won, we are winning. Oyendu is going home. Oyendu is doing that. Oyendu is doing this. Barrister Ejiofor continue to manipulate Biafrans who supposed to rise up because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Barrister Ejiofor use coded and the manipulation to calm Biafrans down. And today, before I start this broadcast, I want to inform every Biafrans that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. And I'm going to tell you how it is going to work. I'm not going to give you the exact thing we are going to do. But let me tell you how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria Fulani, need extraordinary thing. He was extraordinary rendition to Nigeria and incarcerated. And for him to be released, we need to do extraordinary thing. And it is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sending us. We, the Biafra people, are going to do it on our own. But ask yourself, why is Barrister Ejiofor hell-bent in calming Biafra down? Barrister Ejiofor continue to calm everybody. Oh, calm down. Oyendu is coming out tomorrow. Calm down. Oyendu will be released. Calm down. Barrister Ejiofor knows very well what many of you don't know. And today I have come to expose him what he did today. Because you know, I want you to understand that for the past 1 year, this thing I'm about to do today has been the modus operandi of Barrister Ejiofor. It has not changed. And now he is even very shocked that Oyendu was released. I want to tell you the plan they have against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And what I am telling you today, I want this broadcast to go to every Biafran because your eyes must open today. Now, they went to court as usual, and I'm going to bring it to the screen. Barrister Ejiofor, after the court, he came publicly. Of course, you notice that the voice has come down. It's not like before. Umu Chineke, we are winning. No, the voice has come down. I can walk in here. He knows where I am coming from. And he knows what I know about him. So, as the Iraq are shouting on,
There is nothing he said here that is missing. The only thing remaining is the total liberation of Biafra. The steps. This is to build the spirit of our people. That is why we are playing this thing. Because we know even military we are buying the body. That is why we are playing this thing. Refresh your memory because more things are coming. We like to go front and go back at the same time. We go back, we go front at the same time to refresh people's memory how this war started. Yeah, the sequestration of Mazen Namdekan, the kidnap of Mazen Namdekan, how it happened and how they gathered all the Iraq against one man and where we are today. Because Biafra is an ordained match. We continue to watch. Please.
On social media, they don't know that Barrister Jofon Iheneme. Because he know that I'm out for him. But the Iraq don't know. Iraq will never understand. So, Barrister Jofon Niheneme, he knows that. So Iraq were all over social media shouting. Today, they even went as far as bringing out Aloy Ejimako's 2021 tweet that he made a year ago, exactly a year today, on the 14th of November 2021. Bryce Aloy Ejimako tweeted something about the legal team. I want to make it very clear. I am not attacking legal team. I am attacking the mole in legal team. I'm not attacking legal team. Legal team comprises of Mike Izokome. Legal team comprises of Aloy Ejimako. Legal team comprises of other lawyers. I'm not attacking the legal team. I am attacking Barrister Ejiofor. Ejiofor as a person who have betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu with impunity. And Biafra by extension. That is the person I am attacking now on social media. So when they come to tell you Simon is attacking a legal team, I'm not attacking legal team. What I'm saying is that Barrister Ejiofor must stop sabotaging Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra by dropping the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and hand over to the lead counsel or hand over to any of the lawyer there, because he has not done anything. The only thing he does is to have secret meetings with the politicians who Mazen Nnamdi Kanu don't want to see. And then after that, he will go to the forest and use machete to cut, and they will shout, he'll come out to say who is cutting. So Barrister Ejiofor has been deceiving Biafrans. Each court, he will come and give statements. So let us go and read what Barrister Ejiofor has done today, and I'm going to explain it to you, Biafra people.
I hope you are getting it. We are not in a haste.
Without wasting time.
Put down your brain. We have to fix back all the things they took away from us.
You are looking.
That's why we are revising this history.
You are looking at Barrister Ejiofor's post today. This is Barrister Ejiofor's post. Barrister Ejiofor posted breaking, done and dusted. Nisi Onyendu, Nisi Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, done and dusted, and all these illiterate are sharing Ejiofor done and dusted. You are going to be shocked today. Ejiofor say done and dusted. The court, per his lordship, Honorable Justice Binta Nyako, is in agreement with us that it lacks jurisdiction to entertain any further charge against Onyendu, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, in view of the landmark judgment of the Court of Appeal. Are you listening? The matter was consequently adjourned, sine pending the outcome of the appeal at the Supreme Court. I want you people to listen to this. A man who say he is a lawyer in Nigeria is telling you what the court have said. That the court say they don't have jurisdiction to try or entertain any further charge against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And then consequently adjourned. In what Ejiofor did not tell you here is that this particular adjournment was indefinite. Indefinitely. Now, what Ejiofor is not telling you here is that why would a court who don't have jurisdiction to try a case will now adjourn the case? So if Ejiofor is claiming that Binta Nyako don't have jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, why then is she adjoining it? And people are clapping and shouting. I'm going to make a very big exposition today on Ejiofor so that people, some of you will understand what we are shouting. So if Binta Nyako don't have the jurisdiction to entertain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case again, why is she adjoining it? Why is she adjoining a case that she don't have jurisdiction to try? I want you people to understand the game that Ejiofor has played against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I'm going to tell you what is going to happen because that is my job. So if Binta Nyako don't have jurisdiction to entertain a case, she also do not have jurisdiction to adjourn it. So why is he adjourning it? Ejiofor came and started shouting. And all this illiterate, I don't know, you people have disgraced Biafran. They come and share it. Another landmark victory. Why would it be another landmark victory? When a court judge told you, I do not have jurisdiction to try this case, what business again does the judge have to adjourn the case? Indefinitely. So it is a plan between Ejiofor and all of them. And I'm going to tell you how they are going to use this particular adjournment to pin Onyendu in DSS. You see, you people don't know what we know. You see, this particular adjournment is what they are going to use to pin Onyendu at the end of the day. But the activity of Biafra Liberation Group and Movement are going to be the paradigm shift in Onyendu's freedom. So I have made a point, right? I have made a point. My point is that Justice Binta Nyako that say she do not have jurisdiction to try the case, the case indefinitely. What it means is that she have I don't have the right, the power, the jurisdiction to try and do again. So therefore, take this thing out of my office. So, Barrister Ejiofor did not argue since he claimed to be the lead counsel. Barrister Ejiofor did not tell Justice Binta Nyako, since you don't have jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why should you now adjourn a case that you don't have jurisdiction to try? If you do not have jurisdiction and you have identified and confirmed the fact that you don't have jurisdiction over this case, so why are you adjourning it to do what? Strike the case out of your table so that we know that the case they brought against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the table of Binta Nyako is null and void. But Barrister Jofo told you done and dusted. How can a case that is still pending will be done and dusted? How can a Jofo come and tell illiterate that the case has been adjourned and it is to a Jofo done and dusted? And this is what a Jofo has been doing for almost 1 year. He fought every person that come to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He fought Aloy Ejimakor. He fought Mike Ezekome. He fought everybody. He fought Bruce Fenn. He made sure that Aloy Ejimakor did not enter the court of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to sit. I want you people to recollect what has happened in the past. Do you know when Aloy Ejimakor went to Abuja and the DSS stopped him from entering the court? Ejiofor facilitated it. He told me that Aloy Ejimakor will never enter that court. He did it. That is another bombshell today. You know, yesterday I released one. The next bombshell I released now is that Ejiofor told me that Aloy Ejimakor will never enter that court. And he did it. Aloy Ejimakor was disgraced and the DSS prevented him from entering the court. Now, who is Ejiofor working for? Who is Ejiofor defending? I'm not even talking about Brufeno. No. I'm talking about our own. I will not go yet. The struggle before Mike Ezekome come into the picture. Not yet. I'm waiting for him. Ejiofor boasted how Aloy Ejimakor will not enter that court, and he didn't enter. At the end of the day, who knows what happened? Aloy Ejimakor entered. Ejiofor show power of Nigeria DSS. Now, I have shown you one point now that if Ejiofor and is truly sensible, representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in every genuinity, Ejiofor would not come today to grant that press conference, telling you we have done and dusted it. How will you done and dusted a case that is still pending, hanging on the neck of Onyendu? Now, I want you to pay attention, because you see this comment I make now is what the Nigeria Fulani with Ejiofor will use to hang Onyendu in DSS.
Is there anything you are hearing today that is new to you? You have seen this revolution long time, this exposition long time. Many people argued it that time. Today, Ejiofor is out, and then Nnamdi Kanu has came to court physically. Before, nobody sees him. Only 2 or 3 times we saw Nnamdi Kanu in the court. And you are seeing it. It is good when you want to tell somebody what happened. You will have evidence. You will have evidence. of what you are saying, because Biafra is a religion. We are recording Biafran Bible. This thing that is happening, there is no difference what is happening here to what happened in the Bible. That's why we are keeping the record. We are not analyzing it, but for you to know that I am with you, that's why I hold it on for you to know, because there is nothing different that happened in the Bible, Jewish Bible, than what happened in Biafran land today. You understand now? And every revolution and every exposition our PM has given is what is happening today. When you want to tell somebody that this thing tests like this, you have to test it first. That is what we are doing, bringing the facts and the figure to you, so that when you are talking, you will say and speak out of fact and the figure. Thank you. We continue.
Custody. I want you people to listen to what I'm about to do now. I want to show you the interview of Trichirius Ejiofor. I want you to listen.
People, this is Umuchukwu Writers coming to you live from the premises of our Federal High Court.
Again, Umuchukwu Writers.
As you can see, we have our lawyer, the barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor.
Yes.
He's live here with us, and he will be giving us our tips and the roundup of how it went down today at the Federal High Court.
Okay.
Barrister, please. Our people are eager all over the world, waiting to hear from you to give us a roundup of what happened today at the court.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Now listen to them.
Thank you so much. Today was actually adjourned for the fun.
Have you noticed that the voice is now in low key? Ejiofor voice is now in low key. Ejiofor voice is no longer sounding as he used to sound. Ejiofor is now feeling the heat of a betrayer. The voice is now low. No longer Umuchineke, Esbutu Umuchineke. Ejiofor voice suddenly is now in low key. Listen.
Now for the report of Court of Appeal proceedings, when the matter was when we appeal against of this court, then someone come touch. So the court adjourned it for today for the report of Saturday before the Court of Appeal. So today, that was on Friday, we had rumors about the new charge they filed. And said,
are you hearing Ejiofor? Ejiofor is telling Umuchineke that he had rumors about a charge filed. Ejiofor called it rumors. Ejiofor called it rumors. He had rumors about the file charge. And Ejiofor in this place finally concluded that that rumor is no longer rumor. It was real. I want you to listen.
The charge was not served on us. Neither was it served on our client. So we caught this morning. And
this particular charges was not served to Ejiofor. This charges was not charged to served to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A complete neglect. A complete neglect. Nigeria will Ejiofor now ball because he's rappelling with them. As Ejiofor is also telling us, Biafrans, to lay down our arms and calm down. Why they are using him? Because it's an agreement with them. Ejiofor did not receive additional charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not receive additional charges against him. Ejiofor is here telling you it is done and dusted. I want you people to listen.
Expected them to serve us any charge. We don't see not serve with any charge. However, Onyendu was not in court today. For reasons they cannot they didn't explain. Though I'll be seeing him shortly now. to see him and find out what actually transpired. The two actions, the matter went on.
Onyendu is not in court today for the reason I don't know. As a lawyer who is representing Onyendu, you went to court. You went to court. Your client is not in court. And then you ask the court to proceed. You did not demand your client. You did not demand to know why your client is not here. You did not demand to know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu refused to come to court if he refused. Ejiofor did not, do all this. He said, let us just go ahead and then I will go to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I hope that some lawyers are watching me. Is that how to represent a client? A high-profile client like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you went to court. He was not there. And then the judge will ask, where is your client? A whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You say, well, I don't know the reason why he's not here, but let us continue. I will go and meet him. And then I will ask him why he is not in the court. The reason why he was not in the court may also influence the judge's decision whether to strike this case or not. Ejiofor did not care about the well-being of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor did not care. Why? Because why I'm making this video is that Ejiofor must leave the legal team. We are going to drag him to the mood and paint him. Ejiofor did not represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and he called himself the lead counsel. He went to the court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not there. He said, okay, Judge Nyako, just go ahead. I will go and meet him after this court. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot represent himself. There are some advices that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot give himself. That's why he needs legal representation. That's why he needs legal advice. That's why he needs legal guidance. This Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not getting. Ejiofor is blocking everything because Simon Ekpa and Dr. Pilot is giving them water. Everything he planned with the Fulani have all failed. And one thing is that some men on ground are listening to Ejiofor. Oh, everybody should calm down. We are bringing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out tomorrow. Everybody should calm down. Where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. And I want to tell these men that are listening to Ejiofor that Ejiofor has been deceiving you for many years, at least for many months. And this exposition I'm doing today is one of the way how Ejiofor have deceived you for 1 year. If I begin to analyze Ejiofor's outing, all of you will stone him if you see him. But let me start from this one, so that you will see the loopholes. How incompetent Ejiofor is, and how Ejiofor is using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to learn work. Some of you will be telling me it was Ejiofor that released Onyendu in 2017. Biafra hefty men played in the coastal region. We need to refresh. So, as I was saying, As I was saying,
This when they paid the attackers to be attacking.
I want you all to listen to this age of 4. Listen and listen very, very attentively.
And in view of the decision of the Court of Appeal on in this case, which stand before the Supreme Court, the court is very specific that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cannot be prosecuted in any court in Nigeria henceforth. Cannot be tried, cannot be investigated, and also prohibited from further detaining him. This is a judgment of Court of Appeal which is binding on this court. So, other.
Are you hearing that? Ejiofor is telling you that the judgment of the court said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be tried again in any court. Now tell me, if this Ejiofor is not a sellout, didn't he understand that when a court adjourned a case, is already on trial? Is Ejiofor not aware that when a judge adjourned a case indefinitely, the case is already on trial? But listen to how Ejiofor is addressing professors, because Biafrans have professors, even professors in law. We have many of them. People who can actually, people who know what is critical thinking, because law is all about critical thinking, critical reasoning. Ejiofor is telling you, don't worry. The judgment of the court that the Nigeria government did not obey is telling the court of Nyako that the Nyako court don't have the right to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I don't know. Ask Barrister Ejiofor why he was studying law. When court or judge adjourned a case, is he not already a trial? Why is the court adjourning the case pending on the Supreme Court? Is already on trial. But there is a secret I want to reveal to you people today. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, a lot of things happened. And part of my job that I was supposed to be doing is to analyze some certain things. Because Nigeria judiciary is based on public opinion. Public opinion. So there was some kind of understanding what I should be analyzing when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Ejiofor destroyed that plan. Ejiofor destroyed the plan completely. It never happened. So I never analyzed anything. Because if I had done the job that I was supposed to be doing, by now, the zoo will know how prepared we were. Ejiofor didn't give that opportunity to me to do those analyses. Rather, because he has betrayed and rappelling with politicians, he decided to work with illiterates who cannot write their names as media persons. He gathered all these people he can deceive and give them information. Go and broadcast, go and broadcast. People who, oh yes, sir. He gathered them. You see, all of you see him praising them, praising somebody who cannot write his name. every plan we have, how to decimate zoo judiciary with the analytical prose that God gave me. Ejiofor destroyed. But look at all the bingos he gathered and called them media warriors. Look at what they are doing. Disgrace. Because he never wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. The revolution I'm making today will go down in history. Now, I want you people to listen to Ejiofor. How Ejiofor deceived Biafrans that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be tried, and for that reason, the court that Nigerian government have not obeyed, the judgment that they have not obeyed, Ejiofor is telling you they cannot try it, and a judge in the front of Ejiofor, I do not know the kind of motion Ejiofor objection Ejiofor have raised, but a judge adjoined the case that they don't have right to try. A judge adjoined the case that they don't have jurisdiction over. So when a judge have the right and the everything to adjoin a case, that case have entered trial in that court. Because otherwise, what is the judge waiting for? The judge would have said, I don't have jurisdiction over this case. Okay, there is another pending case which says Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be tried again. So for that reason, I am striking this case out. If Nigeria government think they have any case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they can come later on and file that particular charges. But let me tell you what Ejiofor know that some of you don't know. Now listen.
Under the declaration by the court, which was also reported to the court, and in view of that, the court adjourned the matter sine die, pending when the Supreme Court concludes the appeal before the Supreme Court. So, and after that, they mentioned another case that apparently has child that was rumoured about on Friday, I went to them when I came to the court. Chief Michael who led us asked me to meet them. I met them, and then I requested for a copy of the file. They still don't have extra copy.
Are you hearing that? Ejiofor is smiling when a court is telling Ejiofor that they don't have extra copy of charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So Ejiofor don't have it. Hi, Chineke God. Ejiofor, Mike Ezokomi asked Ejiofor to go and demand the copy, which they don't have, coming to court. Ejiofor is on social media. Ejiofor is attending burial. Ejiofor is posting about birthday of officers or the people that are working in his firm. Ejiofor is posting everything. Ejiofor do not have the time. All this time he used on social media to become a social media lawyer to dig into the judiciary or the court to know what is happening in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. But journalists, Nigeria journalists, Vanguard News, ordinary journalists have access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Ordinary journalists in Nigeria find out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been served with additional charges. Ordinary journalists. Why the people that claim they represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do not have access to that? I want you people to see why I am shouting. You know, when I cried on this platform, people do not understand why I cried. Because what I saw, if a palm wine tapper tell you what he saw while climbing the palm tree, you will not understand it. I want every Biafrans who have now calmed down, according to Barrister Ejiofor coming down, for you to understand, Barrister Ejiofor don't have access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu file, case, information, but ordinary journalists in Nigeria, Vanguard News, have access to it. Barrister Ejiofor read about it on social media. Even after reading about it on social media, Barrister Ejiofor did not reach out to the court to ask, I have read something about my client on social media. What is going on? Can I have access to the document? Barrister Ejiofor did not do that. He carried himself with his feeding bottle and earpod and his iPhone, a celebrity lawyer. He carried himself and he went to court to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without charges they have served him, without studying the charges, without knowing anything about the charges. He went to the court and demanded that the court should give them the copy. The court to now say they don't have copy. Hey, Chineke God. Is that how Lawyer Ejimako handled his own in Abia State? I don't know. Is that how Lawyer Ejimako, were able to at least scale through 2 cases? I don't know. I want you to understand that impunity in the highest level has happened in the legal team. And somebody like me have to raise that alarm. And I'm raising it starting from yesterday. Now, let us listen to him.
In their file. And also went to the court to demand for a copy on the chart. They also deny they having any copy with them. But they mention it in second matter they mentioned. They taken by court. And obviously entirely new charge and entirely new charge with a different number.
Now, listen. You see this thing Ejiofor said here is the game changer. They know. Ejiofor said they mention entirely new charge and case number with a different number. This is where my exposition of Ejiofor today, this is the point or attraction point of the exposition today. This is the center of gravity. Is that Ejiofor has exposed something that all these illiterate following him don't know. Ejiofor said, in addition to that charges, he discovered while they were reading out the charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he do not have the copy. He found out that they also read another charges entirely different from the previous charges with a different case number. This is where they want to use to hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back. So what this thing means here is that even if the appeal court or the Supreme Court or whatever say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be discharged and released and acquitted and everything, you know what Ejiofor, what these people are going to do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They are going to rearrest him with this thing Ejiofor has mentioned here. The same people that told you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the court to say no court can try him in Nigeria again, they will tell you these charges are new charges. Are you following me? While Ejiofor was busy telling Biafrans to calm down, Ezekome was busy telling Nigeria government, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, otherwise there will be no peace. Ejiofor was busy telling Biafrans to calm down so that, Nigeria government will not have any problem. And they can do whatever they want to do, whatever be the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. For whatever reason, they want to make sure that they succeeded in that reason. So Ejiofor is telling you everybody should calm down. That is court tomorrow. There is court on the 11th. There is court next tomorrow. There is court next week. Everybody should calm down. Already, Fulani have secured another arrest on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and this arrest on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what you are hearing Ejiofor explaining now. But Ejiofor cannot tell you the truth. Ejiofor cannot tell you that, oh, this particular new charges now, what will happen since the judge adjourned this case and the Supreme Court released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, we know that nobody can try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu according to the court judgment. But will the Nigeria respect that judgment? The answer is no. So the only reason why they are going to respect the judgment of the court is in addition of the liberation movement of Biafra. Our activities on this government will make them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to calm the situation down. It is not Barrister Ejiofor's duty to calm Biafrans down. It is not his duty. Barrister Ejiofor's duty, if he is not a compromised idiot, will be release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people will not listen to us, so that he will come and address them. But Barrister Ejiofor want to play the role of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention without health care, without anything. Barrister Ejiofor want to do that job. When we are telling them, we will not take order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS dungeon. Barrister Ejiofor want to give order that everybody must lay down arms and calm down. While we are telling them, we are not going to listen to anybody. That the only time we are going to listen is when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come to address us to calm down. We are going to calm down. And he must not address us from DSS dungeon. Ejiofor don't want to hear that. That is what Ejiofor don't want to hear. Ejiofor want to do the thing internally on our Arokase everywhere. He go to this group, he tell them, lay down your arms. You go to that group, he tell them, lay down your arms. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming. He is coming out. He is coming out. Today, this particular charges they have filed against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that Ejiofor knows nothing about is what they are going to use again to arrest him. Even if the Supreme Court acquit him and discharge him, they will tell you that now there is a new charges, a new case file number, and everything new. And they are going to rearrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again. The case will go back to square one until they finish what they want to do. While Ejiofor will be busy calming you down, and Arokasi Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be languishing in DSS dungeon. Obi Abawagom. So those who think that I'm attacking legal team, I'm not attacking legal team. But what I'm telling this Ejiofor is to step down, step aside, because he can never ever work genuinely again or for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let the legal team focus on their legal work and allow Biafrans to fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their own way. The way we choose to fight for our leader, we fight. He is not sending us. We are not communicating with him. We are not, and that is why I said, I will not take order again from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. It is not to disrespect him, but that is what I should do as a reasonable person. That my brain is very hot. My brain. If you people know what I have here, I used to tell them that if you hire me to do this job, the payment will be something else. But I'm doing it for the generation to come. I'm doing it for history. But look at today, they label me all manner of names. From Ejiofor engineered all of them. So if you are any part of any group that Ejiofor has influenced to calm down, don't calm down if you really love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to me. And let's do this thing once and for all. Our activities will help the legal team to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. While we engage in the Nigeria state, both for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for Biafra freedom, the legal team will engage Nigeria and they will be speaking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And with the combination of these two teams, we are going to be successful. But Ejiofor don't want that. And that is why Ejiofor say, instead, the Simon Ekpa will lead Biafra struggle over his dead body. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have mental problem from Kenya. Because he knows that my brain is hot. Ejiofor knows that. Because I can look at you and tell you what you are up to. And Ejiofor knows that. As Ejiofor, what is the reason why you are saying Simon Ekpa, you say Simon Ekpa will lead Biafra struggle over your dead body? He can never explain. He will come and tell you Simon Ekpa shared Nelly Ofebu nude. How can Igbo man share Nelly Ofebu nude? That is the reason of Barrister Ejiofor. Of course, this one is recently now. Because he has nothing. And ask him, during the time you say Simon Ekpa will never lead Biafra struggle, did Simon Ekpa share nude? The answer is no. And let me tell you people today, I never shared any nude of Nelly Ofebu. And anybody that goes to swear oath that Simon Ekpa shared nude of Nelly Ofebu, you die. I never shared the nude of Nelly Ofebu. Go to my Twitter. I am a civilized man. What I shared on my Twitter was a picture, covered face, covered the private part, covered everything, and shared. So you do not know who I shared the picture. Did you see Nelly Ofebu private part on my Twitter? Did you see Nelly Ofebu eyes on my Twitter? Did you see anything Nelly Ofebu on my Twitter? You didn't see that because I'm a civilized man. That is why when I look at some of these illiterate, I look at them and laugh. Look at Ejiofor. Ejiofor is saying, as a lawyer, he said that Igbo man shared a nude picture of a Nelly Ofebu. I don't know when Ejiofor begin to defend Nelly Ofebu. Ejiofor say, if you look at Simon Ekpa, a man sharing Nelly Ofebu, sharing Igbo woman who can be his mother nude on social media. Ask Ejiofor as a lawyer, where did you see Simon Ekpa sharing nude picture of Nelly Ofebu? He cannot prove it. Because if you go to my Twitter account today, the picture I shared is still there. Did you see Nelly Ofebu in that picture? The answer is no. But Ejiofor is parading himself, going from people to people and telling them that I shared nude of Nelly Ofebu. And that is his anger. And I asked him, if that is your anger, what was your anger when you vowed that over your dead body, will you obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu order that was given to Simon Ekpa? He did not. So let Ejiofor tell whoever that is going to the reason why he said over his dead body. But of course, I have explained to you people the reason. The reason is that Ejiofor has compromised and sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So he's in charge of everything. He wants to destroy Biafra struggle to make a name. It will never work. We will drag you, Ejiofor, till the mood. You will be there. We will bath you with potopoto. You don't know what you have. You don't know. I told you, Simon Ekpa will be the last bus stop of the enemies of the Biafra struggle. So everything you see now is taking shape. This is the last battle. We are 111 days to Biafra. I want you people to understand, even the Nelly Ofebu and co knows that I have nothing to do with sharing her nude. I don't have the native doctor shared her nude. It is not me. And me as a civilized man, I covered everything. And just to prove that there is something like that. Before the thing went on social media. Did Nelly Ofebu send me nude? Did Nelly Ofebu ever have anything to do with me? The answer is no. How did I get the nude?
As you are watching, nothing is new and nothing is hidden in this surface of earth. Everything you are hearing here is how it is. You know, when the countdown started, the countdown was the thing that put Nigerian government into mighty confusion. The countdown is the thing that destroyed Nigeria election. And the sum of this group, which Ifeanyi Ejiofor recruited, are the ones who stood against the countdown. Everything is recorded. And the internet doesn't lie. Everything is here. When someone tell you that it's whiter than white and whiter than snow, that is what we are talking about. We are reading your comments and we are also into meeting. So refresh your memory how the war went and where we are now. That is knowing the history of Biafra and where we are going. Today we are into Bitcoin, Biafran coin, and the Biafran Bank has been voted. Biafran Central Bank has been voted. On the 9th of this month, it will be open to the public, just like the voting time came to public. That is what is happening. We are not analyzing so much. We just want you to refresh your memory. The same way the pastors keep on refreshing the people's memory, that is exactly what we are doing. We will keep Biafran history in your forehead, in your memory, in order for you not to miss track. We know what we are doing. We like the numbers that is here. Share the message for those that doesn't know and those that never believe that Biafra has come. Let them know. We continue.
Is it my business? I have nothing to do with her to the extent of sharing nude. Now, I want you all to listen.
However, you can't see proceed because the judgment of the court is very clear and certain and compelling that it cannot be tried on any charge for any court in Nigeria. It cannot be detained again. It cannot be investigated. It cannot be prosecuted. So that on that authority too, the court also adjourned the matter saying that. So we have nothing before this court again. We are straight court.
Are you hearing that? Ejiofor say he have nothing in this court again. It's a very blatant lie. Very misleading information. How can a lawyer who judge told that have adjourned a case indefinitely will come to tell you they don't have anything against this, don't have anything in this court again? That's a lie. That's a lie. Because the case was adjourned, which means the case is still in the court. So Ejiofor can wake up tomorrow. Ejiofor can wake up tomorrow and receive or a kind of subpoena from the court, inviting him that, oh, we are now, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case is tomorrow or next tomorrow. He can wake up and do that. But here, he is telling illiterate that are listening to him that he don't have, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't have anything in this court again. At the same time, Ejiofor is telling you he has been adjourned indefinitely. Do you people see what I am seeing? Listen to him again.
It cannot be prosecuted. So that on that authority too, the court also adjourned the matter and that. So we have nothing before this court again. We are Supreme Court. We are already found.
You hear that? We have nothing in this court again. Yet, the court did not say we are striking out this particular charges because no court should try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The court didn't say that. This is court. Ejiofor is a lawyer. Ejiofor knows that when a case is adjourned, it is still in the court. And Ejiofor is telling you they don't have anything in the court again. How can you reconcile this kind of thing? How can you reconcile this open, blatant, misleading information from a lawyer representing a whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Hi, Arome. Obi number one. Obi number one. These people tried everything to destroy Mazi. You know, when I'm talking about this thing, they will say, oh, do you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the sibling? Do you love my brother? One the number. And, you know, all of you will be alive to see how this struggle will go. All of you will be alive to see how this struggle will end. I want you to listen to Barrister Ejiofor.
You will be alive to see how this thing will end. Are you seeing it today?
So we have nothing before this court again. We are Supreme Court. We have already filed an appeal against order for stay granted by the appeal, which was certain to not be filed by the Supreme Court. So any month from now, we'll communicate on date because we have the timeline waiting to share hear it, which is going to be done expeditiously. It's not done. Between now and 2 weeks, the date will be fixed for the hearing of the appeal against the other state institution. Once my lords find in our favor, that will be the end of the case. Now we go. Thank you so much.
Another lie. So I want to tell you today, Ejiofor have just lied to sustain his criminality and treacherous activities against Biafra struggle and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Biafrans, do you know why we are doing what we are doing? Some people are turning back, and some people are still thinking on what they had previous days. And those people who know that we are making progress, some of them don't really understand the bottom of the history. That's why it's good for us to keep repeating, because we have new members. We have people who is coming. We have people who come to understand that Simon Ekpa is the sent. That Simon Ekpa is the God sent that will liberate Biafra. And he said it here. Everything he said here is what is happening today. Today, Ejiofor is no more today with the legal team. Today, he is no more. Some people are not understanding. Some people are joining. People who is seeing the good job of the Biafran Liberation Army are surprised that all the allegations DOS peddled against him from Ejiofor, everything has been lied. So that's why we are repeating this history. We have everything packed up. We are repeating it because of new people. Because onye na-amara ebe mmiri si mabe ya ada ama ebe mmiri nọ kwụsị ịma ya nọ. Ọ dị mma mmadụ ịma ebe mmiri si banye n'opi ụgbọghọrị. That is what we are doing. The reason we are repeating this thing because of the people that forget the history, the historical track, and the newcomers into Biafran liberation. If you have not heard this thing before, all is things that has happened. The Old Testament and the New Testament of Biafra. That is what we are registering. Pay attention, memorize, and see where we are today. Like joke. See it?
He said, once the Supreme Court or whatever say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, quit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is the end. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go. What Ejiofor is not telling you is that, what if the Supreme Court acquit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What is then going to happen to this one that they have adjoined, which has a new case, a new charges, a new number, a new case file, and a new everything? They are going to come back there and they say, oh, we are rearresting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is a new charge against him with a new case file number and everything. This is Ihan Aruaru. And all these things will be happening, and we're going to enter general election. Ejiofor will come and be telling you stories. Every day, all this cut and join, illiteracy, and I don't know how he studied his own law. There is no logic in anything Ejiofor is saying. Are you hearing him? Everything I'm saying here is online and on social media. So if I am wrong, even a layman can correct me. When a case is adjourned, did they just strike it out? Is it not that the case is still pending in that court? So which means after the Supreme Court, they have planned how to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there. Ejiofor will be pampering you people. Oh, calm down. And then before you know it, Supreme Court will say, yes, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and bam, they capture him again and say, oh, you have a new case in the Bitanyako. And then it will take another 3 months to arrange him for that. Kai. And he paraded himself on social media as a legal luminary. Do you know how the erudite lawyer? You know, that is their new. You know, that is the way they address him now. Erudite. Once they don't apply erudite in his name, Ishanebuya with the earpod. I do not know why Ejiofor is having earpod. I have asked people to ask him that question. Is he communicating to some place we don't know? Is he a place? Because because I know myself, if I put earpod in my in my ear, it doesn't even stay. It doesn't even stay long. You know, the thing will be itching me in my ear, and I will remove it. So ask Ejiofor, look at the earpod there. Why is Ejiofor putting earpod? Is he communicating to a place that we don't know? We need to know. Because it is just like Abakaere, the criminal Abakaere. Anybody that is putting this earpod all the time, from intelligence system, you have to be asking questions. Is there any way Ejiofor is communicating that we don't know? Abakaere will have, even if he's sleeping, he will have the earpod. If he go to Obi Kubana wedding, he will have the earpod. If he go to Obi Kubana's mother's burial, he will have the earpod. If he is in the bush, the picture will be snapping him. He will have the earpod. So we want to ask Ejiofor, are you doing the same thing with Abakaere? Because we don't know. We need to know. But I must tell you, that it is not ordinary. Ejiofor must be communicating to some place, because it is not normal for a man like that to be hanging earpod on his ear almost every 24 hours of the day.
So, Biafrans, when we told Biafrans that our prime minister is a criminal investigator here in Europe, in Finland, some people called us different kind of name that time. Today, he is analyzing the earpod he is putting in his ear, asking, is he communicating? Are you people getting the key now? Are you getting the key? All those things he keep on hammering on. All the way he said that this case of Mazen Namdekan will go, everything went like that. Everything went like that. And we are here telling people that, look, without Simon Eba, Fulanese will just killing Namdekan in that place and nothing will happen. It is because of voice of Simon Eba, then Nnamdi Kanu begin to get more value. We place more value on him. Today, international communities is demanding for his release. Human rights activists, we are coming to with histories. If you have not subscribed to 555 Vision, please try to do so. Subscribe to this 555 Vision. Then when we come online, you can be able to be notified. We are analyzing everything that is happening and everything that happened until we are moving also front. Nigerian government says that Simon Ekpa has taken Biafran struggle, IPOB, from nothing to something since the time he legalized the Biafran movement into government in exile. Today, Biafra is now on government. That will be our next analysis. Biafra, since Biafra come into government, that is when Nigeria collapsed. We continue because he is not only that he is a lawyer, not only that he is a human rights activist, he is also under criminal investigator here in Europe. That's why when you come close to him, you will understand. Those people who is more close, you will understand. Those people who knows how European intelligences work, you will understand. But our job is to be pushing this message to those people who doesn't really understand how law works, because they took away history out of Nigerian school curriculum. Our people doesn't know their right. And what we are doing here now is our right, because we are enjoying the democracy we gave birth to. We continue.
This is not ear aid, my brother. Today he have it in one ear. Is there anything that he is not telling us? We know what is ear aid. When you have ear problem, you will know how it looks. It is not AirPod. AirPod doesn't give you ear aid or hearing aid. AirPod doesn't give you that. We know the communication thing that if you have ear problem, you put it in your ear. We know how it looks like. It is not AirPod now. Who doesn't know AirPod? Or EarPod, whatever it is called. But that is not what I'm here to do. I'm only pointing out some certain things that people should be asking questions.
Thank you very much, Barrister. We just want to know, how much people writers want to know, and as well as Biafrans all over the world also want to know. We are the federal government represented in court today, and as well as the DSS.
And for this, here is where the thing close chapter. He will tell you how they enter the court.
The federal government was represented in court today by the DPP, of Public Prosecution, along with the Chief Counsel, Councilor Esquire. They were in court today on the federal government. So a lawyer from DSS also was not who came to inform the court that our client declined to come to court, because actually the court inquired. He said Onyendu said he will not come to court. That he declined. But I will see him in a short while, confirm from him what actually happened. So maybe in my update later in the day, I will tell you first what happened.
Okay. Okay, once again, before you leave, please, Can you please tell us the implications of the further illegally detaining of Mazen Nandekan after the appeal court of October 13 has discharged and declared that he should be let free? What are the implications?
The effect of the order they obtained on 28th of October 2022, understanding the execution of the Parliament of Court appeal, is to neutralize that judgment, that order, directing them to listen. Okay. So by doing that stay means that that order can no longer be executed pending when judgment of the Court of Appeal is Supreme Court is delivered. So that was why we filed appeal against that order, still execution, and which is coming up any month from now from here. As a matter of fact, we're going to Supreme Court today for follow-up on the date.
Okay, thank you very much. We thank you. I appreciate it for all your efforts. I want you to continue in doing all the good jobs you are doing for Umuchineke. And we know the Almighty is the Kadama.
I'm very proud of you, and thank you for your prayers. I appreciate it. Thank you for
we are solidly behind you. We are solidly super behind you.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
So today, there was no Umuchineke. There was no Ezimote Umuchineke. I don't know whether you people have you heard him? Now, in all this thing this man explained here, everything he explained here, he went and wrote update. He said, done and dusted. So with the explanation and exposition I have done now, what is it that the Ejiofor have done and dusted? Nothing. Nothing. There is nothing Ejiofor done and dusted. Did you hear anything? Did you see anything Ejiofor done and dusted from what I have exposed now? Nothing. Ejiofor have not done and dusted anything. Ejiofor lied to Biafrans on social media. And the point I have made today, I want all IPOB autopilot all over the world to pick point by point how we have been able to expose this treacherous man. So let us go back to the done and dusted of this fake and treacherous Ejiofor. And they are telling him, you are doing a very good job. They call themselves Umuchuku or Umekwensu writers. I want you to see. Breaking news, done and dusted. From what you have just heard from Ejiofor, what is it that Ejiofor have done and dusted, my people? I want you to go through what Ejiofor posted, telling you done and dusted. And he come here, we are winning. From what I have just explained to you now, what is Ejiofor winning, oh my people? Can you tell me what Ejiofor winning? What did Ejiofor win today? All lies, scam. And the Odecha like this. After writing it, all the illiterate in Umuchuku writer, they will begin to share it. Oh, let us go and use it and attack Simonekpa. Everybody, let us go and use it. Ejiofor have win. We are winning. We are winning. You go to their wall today, you are going to cry. All of them are sharing. We are winning. We are winning. Without asking question, what are you winning? What did Ejiofor win and how? Ejiofor come here and say we are winning. Supreme Court, here we come. Hey, Chineke. Somebody who did not have the paper served to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to Supreme Court, here we come. Hey, Alomelo. Ejiofor did not have the extra or additional charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Court didn't respect him. They didn't give it to him. Or now, see, Supreme Court, here we come. Kojeme show. Tie airport nante. Ona kore welu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na agba okoso. Na agba okoso. He said, no going back. No going back on Onyendu's freedom. Our appeal to set aside the order staying the execution of Onyendu's judgment will be fixed for hearing any moment from now. Any moment from now is when? We shall keep you all posted. Chukwu Okike Abiama is always on the throne. We move. Neziano, we move. Where is the Uzumu Chineke? Ezmotu Chineke have disappeared. I know that after this broadcast now, he is going to try to put Ezmotu Chineke so that
Is there anything you are hearing that is new to you? Is there anything that has been analyzed here that is new to you? We are keeping the record straight. We are keeping the record straight. Someone who came publicly and say that there is violence in the eastern region, him as a nationalist, being a nationalist as a Nigerian lawyer, he have to play his part as a nationalist by bringing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu down to DHS dungeon and keep on playing this game. Someone that has been discharged and acquitted by all rights, both international communities. You see it, when we are here fighting for this thing, it was like a story. Today is a story, but don't forget this story. We told you we bring Biafran Bible. This is Biafran Bible, in case you don't know. The last miracle on this very planet Earth. We write Biafran Bible. These are the revelations we have before coming to serve Biafra. The Old Testament. Starting from 1804 till the day Biafra will be liberated, all will be channeled to Old Testament of Biafra and the new Biafra, which we will build for 75 good years, where Switzerland will become like a village to compare how beautiful Biafra is going to look like. It will become Biafran New Testament, and the upcoming generation will read it. Are you getting it? We are showing our face, telling you, and it is also in record. That is what we are doing. Let us continue to watch how Nnamdi Kanu was sold and how he suffered and how he will be liberated. We continue.
Okay? Yet, Ejiofor come back here and say, signed, Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor, IPOB's lead counsel. I do not know how many lead counsel do you have in IPOB, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor is addressing Ezekome. You know, people are laughing when I call him Ezekome. Ezekome is the pronunciation. A lot of people don't know. You know, they come and they pronounce his name and adding Ke, Ezekome. And they say, it's Ezekome. It's not Ezekome. The real name of Mike is Mike Ezekome. That is the pronunciation. Mike Ezekome. That is the pronunciation. You know, this is not know where I'm coming from. When I want to pronounce, I pronounce it the way Igbo people are pronouncing it. I'm a typical Igbo man. The real name of Mike Ezekome is Mike Ezekome. Mike Ezekome. That is the real name. That is the pronunciation. Ezekome. All this Ezekome, put K, put H, all those things are nonsense. The real name pronunciation, Igbo. All of them have something to do with Igbo. It's called Mike Ezekome. Ezekome is the real pronunciation in Igbo language. So, I want you people to understand that Ejiofor, and when we talk, they say, are you paying the legal team? Are you paying the legal team? You see, they never wanted Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Because if they want Mazen Nnamdi to come out, I will then be asking whether you are paying the legal team or not. Is it Ejiofor? Is it only Ejiofor that we have in the legal team? There is a lawyer, Ejimako is there. Mike Ezekome is there. Ejiofor will pronounce in the camera that Mike Ezekome is the lead counsel, and he will come and write. He must to put that particular title to himself. Barrister Ejiofor. lead counsel IPOB. Okafa na-egbu nwa nkịta. A na-azị ya. Nọrọ there na arụkasị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, making contact to politicians, making contact, controlling people, controlling mind, and telling the men on ground that you are on top of the game. Ka ha ka mụọ down. Chineke kpọkwa gị ọkụ. Or somebody say he put ezigbote ụmụ Chineke. Somebody say he put ezigbote ụmụ Chineke his routine update. Aga m esi ya shi n'afọ. You know, my own is that when I start, I don't stop. And it will never distract me. The way I am coming on him is the way I'm going to come on Nigeria government. You know, our own is that we are focused. Very, very focused. So I want you people to understand that the lies and the treacherous activities of Bastille 4 have ended starting from yesterday. And those who he is working for, they will now understand and know how prepared we are. I want you all to know that everything I have said will always end up being truth. I am telling you, there is no point for me to lie. I told you people that P2B will bow down before the end of this November. I told you people that P2B is fake. That P2B is not running to become president of Nigeria. That P2B was only being used to fight against Biafra. Of course, today, it has been confirmed by even Soludo. Soludo did not confirm this thing because he wants Biafra, but he confirmed it because of his political, probably, affiliation. But all things being equal, the truth is that P2B is only to distract Biafra, but we have defeated him. P2B knows he can't and won't win Nigeria's presidential election in 2023. Anambra Governor Soludo. Are you hearing it? Soludo continue. The governor was reacting to mixed feeling that trailed his earlier statement that will be investment as former governor of Anambra State were now what next to nothing. Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo has stated that P2B, presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, knows he cannot and will not win in the 2023 general election. Soludo said this on Monday in a long article titled History Beckons and I Will Not Be Silent, Part 1, seen by Sahara Reporter and Co. So, the thing is that, do you know when I started shouting about P2B and how the mission of P2B? Today, the truth is coming out. I said consistency is the key. That is the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Consistency. Consistency is the key. We are unshakable. We are unshakable, unmovable. You can't move us. If you try to move us, you are going to jump Tipa Buaja. So, on this note, from tomorrow, we are going to be having our daily broadcast. Daily broadcast will be every 8 p.m. Biafra time. And believe me, you don't know what is coming. We are going to keep our fingers crossed. 23 general election. Soludo said this on Monday in a long article titled History Beckons and I Will Not Be Silent, Part 1, seen by Sahara Reporter and Co. So, the thing is that, do you know when I started shouting about P2B and how the mission of P2B? Today, the truth is coming out. I said consistency is the key. That is the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Consistency. Consistency is the key. We are unshakable. We are unshakable, unmovable. You can't move us. If you try to move us, you are going to jump Tipa Buaja. So, on this note, from tomorrow, we are going to be having our daily broadcast. Daily broadcast will be every 8 p.m. Biafra time. And believe me, you don't know what is coming. We are going to keep our fingers crossed. Something, the liberation of Biafra is starting in a very, very water pro max way. I got one Nigeria toto for our freedom to come.
And when I say not there,
and I'll say it again, if you do not understand how Onyendu will be released, to pro max way. We are unshakable, unmovable. You can't move us. If you try to move us, you are going to jam Tipa Buaja. So, on this note, from tomorrow, we are going to be having our daily broadcast. Daily broadcast will be every 8 p.m. Biafra time. And believe me, you don't know what is coming. We are going to keep our fingers crossed. Something, the liberation of Biafra
good night,
is starting in a very, very water pro max way. I got one Nigeria toto for our freedom to come.
see.
And I'll say it again, if you do not understand how Onyendu will be released, Onyendu will be released the combination of truly legal representation and with the pressure and the activities of the Biafra liberation movement. Our economic side is ongoing. And you'll be hearing it very soon. And we have crossed the Rubicon. There is nothing anybody can do about it.
We know we're going to get there. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Absolutely nothing.
Is there anything you heard today you have not heard before? Rather, you have refreshed your mind and your memory. That is what happened today. If you like what we heard today, analyzing and repeating those old movies, old histories, try to do us a favor by writing in the comment section, because we follow our people's mind. What they like is what we give to them. What you like is freedom, and the freedom we bring to you. So help us. Sometimes we are doing things on our own, trying to find people's mind. We have all the histories, both DOS and everything. Everything is packed. Help us to write comment. Tell us if you want to be seeing them. New things are there. And we are here to make sure that our gospel is being penetrated inside our people. That is our job. So that everybody will know where he or she is going. So, my people, yes, we move. Yusuf, thank you. Thank you. Here, this video has a copyright on it. But what we have to do now is that we have to call it a day. Thank you for joining. We love you for joining. We are repeating the history. But remember, Biafran Bitcoin, Biafran coin is on board. Our job is to make sure that Biafra is liberated, and our people will get to understand how Biafra came to be liberated. Try to participate in things that is going on in order for when Biafra is restored, you can be able to feel very, very proud to tell your children, your relatives, your friends that this is what you did. This is what you participated for Biafra to come. You cannot do like Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot do like Simon Eba. You can only be you. And what you are doing is what we know. And our own call is to be analyzing. We will also be analyzing the visits, the tour our PM is doing. Those words people are telling him on that place, all these things are the things that make up this world. Okwu e mere arụ ka o binyere anyị. The world, this earth is being created by the power of mouth. You know, it's being created by the power of mouth. And the power of mouth is what we are using to demolish Nigeria. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu says, only truth he will use to destroy Nigeria. Does it happen right in front of you, or it doesn't happen? They said in the Bible that God created this heaven and earth with the power of mouth. Tongue, the power of tongue. That is what he used to create this earth. Mma m dị ka Chineke m dị, okwu e mere arụ ka o binyere anyị. That is exactly what is happening. Our own call from this 555 vision is to preach those people that is playing this game. We will be analyzing war tour when PM goes tour, like 2 days ago, he visited Canada. We want to be bringing people's emotion, what they think and what they see before they come up and they tell him what they think. All those spirit is what we need. So that's why as we are here, we are enjoying your comments. Your comment, when you are writing comment, that is how you pay us back. If you want to appreciate us from other angle, that is also very, very good and nice. Yeah. Diana, this program takes people back to the past history of our honorable PM. Thank you, because it's good to repeat history. It's good to go back history. It's good for us to know where we are coming from and where we are going. Thank you, lovers of freedom. Really, there are numbers here today, but we call it a day for today. Thank you. To see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. If you have not subscribed to 555 Vision, subscribe. If you have subscribed, turn on the notification button so that when we come online, you can be able to be notified that we are here. Yeah? Yusuf Bola, thank you. I have seen that Biafra will be the light of Africa. Automatic. Biafra is the light of Africa. In Biafra, Africa died. And the resurrection of Biafra is the resurrection of Africa. Thank you. Samuel Chibike, good evening from here, Machineke. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you. And every other person that has participated. We promise to be coming out no matter how. Thank you.